Hi kids, this is Teacher May, your teacher for today. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the latest videos. Regular and irregular verbs. What do you do to help your parents when they are at home? What work do you do at home? What do you clean, sweep, wash, cook, and wipe? What do you call the underlined words? These words are action words. We call them verbs. Today, we are going to study regular and irregular verbs. Do you know the difference between regular verbs and irregular verbs? Read a paragraph, then answer the questions. In the farm. My vacation in the farm was an amazing one. The whole family stayed there for 1 month. We helped our father in harvesting fruits. We helped our mother in cooking our food. I learned many things about cooking. I enjoyed my vacation very much. Next year, the whole family will stay there again. I hope that my parents will allow me to swim in the river. Pick out all the verbs in the past form used in the given story. What did you notice about these verbs? The verbs are stayed, enjoyed, helped, and learned. Look at the table below. These are verbs in present form and past form. They all end in ed. Verbs that are added with ed to form their past are called regular verbs. Read a paragraph, then choose the verbs in the past form. Rosa woke up early yesterday. The sun shone brightly. The birds sang merrily. She had an aerobic exercise outside. She also ran in the plaza. She met her friend. They ate breakfast at home. Pick out all the verbs in the past form used in the given paragraph. What did you notice about these verbs? The verbs are woke, shone, sang, had, ran, ate, and met. Look at the table below. The verbs in the past form have different spelling with the verbs in the present form. When verbs in the present form change their spelling, they are called irregular verbs. There are also verbs that form their past but do not change their spelling, and instead retain the same spelling as the present form. They are also called irregular verbs. Here are some examples. Subject-verb agreement. The verb must always agree with its number. If the subject is singular, the verb must be in singular form. If the subject is plural, The verb must also be in plural form. We will study the correct subject-verb agreement to avoid confusion. Read these sentences. Manny Pacquiao makes all Filipinos proud. He starts and ends his game with a prayer. He tries to win all his games. Filipinos watch during his game. Many people admire him as a player. Manny Pacquiao is singular, so the verb makes is also singular. He is singular, and the word starts is singular. He is singular, and tries is singular. Filipinos is plural. Watch is plural. People is plural. And the verb admire is plural. Let us read the story. Ben's Cat. Ben's aunt gave him a cat as his pet. He loves his cat very much. He feeds it well. He gives it clean water to drink and gives it a comfortable place to sleep in. He even baths the cat once a week. One day, they strolled on the farm. Ben was happy watching the beautiful butterflies when he saw a big snake. He was afraid because it would bite him. As the snake produced a sound and ready to attack him, the cat jumped on the snake. It bit the snake and the snake died. Ben was so happy because his cat saved his life. Ben hugged the cat, thanked it, then they went home. Answer the following questions. Let us read a story, then answer the questions. Barangay Fiesta. In the small barangay of San Luis, the villagers will prepare for their barangay fiesta. The fiesta will showcase the culture and tradition of the community. As the sun will rise on that day, the people will begin their work. The officials will decorate the street. The women will cook different dishes and will set up the stage. The dancers will practice their graceful moves and cultural presentation. The villagers will wear their traditional costumes and will parade along the street. They will carry banners that will represent the barangay products and the beautiful sceneries. What activities will be done by the people during the barangay fiesta? The officials will decorate the street. The women will cook different dishes and will set up the stage. The dancers will practice their graceful moves and cultural presentation. The villagers will wear their traditional costumes and will parade along the street. And they will carry banners that will represent the barangay products and beautiful sceneries. Read these sentences taken from the stories. We have set A. He loves his cat very much. He feeds it well. He gives it clean water to drink. He gives it a comfortable place to sleep in. They stroll in the farm. What is the tense of the verb? Which of the verbs in present tense singular and present tense plural? When will you use a verb in singular form and in plural form? Set B. Lisa helped her. She left the school. She called an ambulance. They brought Celine to the hospital. She contacted Celine's parents. What is the tense of the verb? How is the past tense of the verb formed? Set C. The barangay will prepare for their barangay fiesta. The fiesta will showcase their culture and tradition. The people will begin to work. The officials will decorate their streets. The women will cook different dishes. The dancers will practice their graceful moves. What is the tense of the verb? How do we form the future tense of the verb? Study the table below with present and future form of the verb.